So Dr. Alien from 1989 from Canadian director, film icon, dare I say, David DeCoteaus.
You take that back.
And I feel like there needs to be backstory on David DeCoteaus because there are two David DeCoteaus, I am convinced. There is late 80s / early 90s David DeCoteaus, in which his movies were incredibly low budget. They were bad. He worked a lot with Charles Band, so the mark of quality, of course, low budget. But they were at least competent, like, movies. Like, they looked like movies for the most part. You could kind of watch them, like, I mean, you wouldn't, like, expect to see them in the cinema, but, like, if you rent it from, like, Blockbuster, you wouldn't be like, what the hell is this?
Yeah.
You'd be like, okay, that was bad. Bad movie. I've seen plenty of those. At some point, David DeCoteaus became, and I think this is probably just the onset of digital video where just there wasn't money for these kinds of movies anymore. But at one point, David DeCoteaus just started shooting movies in his own home. And they're involving talking animals many times, which is just an animal, and he's voice acted by like Eric Roberts, who's speaking into an unfiltered microphone or something like that. David DeCoteaus just at some point gave up. And while all this is going on, of course, David DeCoteaus is, this is worth pointing out, David DeCoteaus is a homosexual filmmaker, and he has made many films that I wouldn't by any means call them like pornos or anything, but it's a lot of shirtless men. I mean, they all have the same exact cover to them, like cover / movie poster. They all look exactly the same. Like you know when you're seeing a David DeCoteaus movie from that. But also, weirdly, early in David DeCoteaus' career, his movies are like, there's as much like female nudity as you could imagine. So I don't know what the story is there, but I feel like he made movies at this point to satisfy a straight male teen audience for sure.
Mm-hmm.